So this is about learning to trust yourself instead of looking for that external validation. Again, these are not something that someone can do for us. No one can hand you confidence. We need to do it on our own. And belief number 3, the self-conscious professional says, I will focus on how I show up when I lose weight, because we all have those 5 to 10 pounds or 20 pounds or 30 pounds that we would love to disappear. And this would make getting dressed so much easier, wouldn't it? Or when the opportunity comes up. But this is why this idea is flawed. How long have you been waiting for this to happen, letting those opportunities pass you by someone, you're not saying 100% yes to something, or you saying, for 5 years, when I lose weight, and you're not doing the big thing. You're not putting yourself out there. Again, this is so much more than clothes. This is about identity. As women, we have so many shifts and transitions within our lives. When you get married, you become a different person. When you get your MBA, when you get your JD, when you get to the C-suite, you become a different person. When you grow in your career, you become a different person. If you become a mother, you become a different person. If you lose weight, if you gain weight, so many different transitions, and you need to stop and say, who am I in this situation? I know we don't stop and say, who am I? But we need to actually refigure this out. Otherwise, it constantly feels like you're wearing a costume. And here's the other thing. No one will take you seriously unless you take yourself seriously. You need to have the credibility. No one's going to tap you on the shoulder and be, it's your time now. You need to be like, I'm ready to do this. I'm going to stop playing small. I'm going to stop hiding. So, and here's the thing that I need you to realize. You can't be hiding and be visible at the same time. You cannot sit here and say, I want to go and speak. I want to go be someone who is more noticeable within with where I live. I want to be someone who's known as a guest expert or an industry expert, but you're not going to go get on the stage. You're not going to go have a photo shoot. You're not going to go do the thing. You can't do both. You have to be able to be visible and have an impact at the same time. So you need to shift the way that you are approaching this and get ahead of it. So ultimately, the self-conscious professional wants to say yes to every opportunity. She wants to be recognized for impact. She wants to get dressed in minutes without hesitation. She doesn't want to have to reinvent that wheel all the time. She wants to feel powerful and confident when she enters new situations. And here's the thing. She wants to be remembered as someone that is successful and an industry leader. She wants someone to be like, you had this great idea. Like, we all want that. We all want to be recognized. This is exactly what the influential leader has. I want you to meet the influential leader, the most confident lady I know. The influential leader has a clear vision of her unique, relevant style, how to achieve it, and the mindset to be visible. She knows how to adjust her wardrobe so she is always appropriate by still showing up in an authentic way. She knows that she is respected and valued by her leaders, peers, and they all feel her impact. She's always thought of for opportunities, and she says yes to invitations without hesitation and gets ready for them in minutes. You can go from the self-conscious professional to the influential leader by implementing the D3E method. So this is my proprietary framework that I take all of my clients through that really gets them to have the clothes that supports them, to be ready for visibility, to have the confidence to wear them, and to actually show up as someone who wants to get noticed and be visible. So let me walk you through how all this works. I'm just going to take a sip of tea for 1 second before. So there are 4 phases in this method. First, we decide in advance how you want to show up, and you gain clarity and you let go of blocks that are holding you back. Number 2, we define the tangible elements that make you feel confident. So looking and feeling polished is no longer guesswork. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever felt frumpy. Or write frumpy if you've ever felt frumpy in any specific situation. There is such a specific difference between polished and frumpy. Like, it's my favorite thing to show women. Like, once you get that, you're like, and let me let you in a little secret. It is not changing your outfit 17 times. It's knowing what are the 1 or 2 things that will shift you from feeling frumpy to polished. And everyone is a little bit different. Someone, it may be a change of color. Other one, it might be like doing a little bit of a tuck of shirt and maybe knowing the right proportion of your pants or your blazer. But like, it is such an eye-opening thing. I just want to let you know, you're not that much of a hot mess express that you think you are. It's just, you're doing like something a little bit wrong. So we just need to tweak it and know what it is. So we need to know what those tangible things are. Then you get to design a wardrobe that is ready for visibility. So you're shedding items from the past. How many of you write past in the comments? If you have some stuff in your closet that's from law school, college, your first job, 10 years ago, 3 promotions ago, those things are bringing you back to be that person. So we need to figure out, get rid of that stuff, and we need to figure out where those gaps are. And then the key is to embody a new identity so you can evolve and have a greater impact. So let's look at how this all works. So the shift. So the first thing we need to do is decide. And how we do this is we dress as if. So as I said before, we may have things in our closet that are from 3 jobs ago, that are from 10 years ago. They maybe are from 20 pounds ago. And there's a lot of scarcity that comes with clothes. So it is not about actually figuring out how you wear right now, what you're wearing at this exact moment. We need to go into the future. We need to future cast this. We need to figure out how you, as the person who achieves your goals, the person that is visible, the person who is working with high net worth clients, the person who is whatever that big gushy dream that you have, that you're like, if I just did this, it would be so glorious and like I would be blowing up everywhere. How does she dress?